Well, shit, that just happened. Hey guys, it's AJ from the PODCASTU to bring you episode 43 of Kamen Exade review. Almost forgot that part. But yeah, this was a fine episode, so let's get right down to it. First off, we all start with essentially Kiria getting the Game Deuce Buckster virus. Now why? It's because Game Deuce technically isn't dead anymore. Remember, he did fuse with Kronos. So because of that, the Game Deuce virus comes right back to everybody. So that one episode of being healed, nah, that's right back. So yeah, that was shit. But whatever. Well, that was shit for them at least. So now they're all trying to fight, Game Deuce and Kronos, and they're fighting him. But what do I call this version of him? Krondeus? Krondeus. I'm gonna call him Krondeus. So Krondeus basically is like, I have nothing to do with you guys. You're none of my business. But what is my business is that girl over there. And he goes to Nico. Why? Well, because she's technically the only right player of Kamen Chronicle to have all the Gacha trophies. And because of that, she's the only one actually allowed to fight Kronos. Now, of course, we know how this would end. If Nico actually tried to fight Kronos, she'd be destroyed. She'd be fucking squashed like a bug. There is no two ways about it. She would die. But whatever. So we see Taiga, and everyone just kind of like thinking, oh, well, what the fuck? And Taiga just basically like, well, I'm just going to take this Rider Chronicle Gashet and run away. So, or not run away, run to Nico's safety, because they're in a special game arena, which is actually just for newer folks, it's the arena where Michi's first shot Kota, and for older folks, it's with the Kabuto. Actually, it's obviously been in more, but the best one I can tell you is the Kabuto arena where all the riders are fighting worms. That's the best one I can tell you. But there we go. Doesn't matter now. But it's cool to see one of those areas reused, because I haven't seen this in a long time. But here we go. So Nico's about to transform, which is a bit funny because like Taiga does this whole big entrance thing, like dramatic. It would have been a little more dramatic if he had gotten there before she infected herself again, because technically she did infect herself again, which is funny as fuck, because Taiga's like, oh no, I will stop you from doing any harm. It's like, well, you kind of just let her get infected anyway, jackass. Whatever. So he takes her Chronicle Gashet, he takes the Gashet he took from the patient's ward in the CR, and he turns into Kronos. Actually, it is called Kronos, right? That is what that is still called, right? Because like, I'm thinking, is it still called Kronos, or is it called Kamen Rider Chronicle or something different now that it's in someone else's hand? I'm not really sure. They didn't really explain that. It's not one of those things they're going to explain. It's probably something you'll find out in a fucking art book or something. I don't know. But whatever. So Kronos and Krondeus are fighting it out. Basically M and Brave are like, well, shit, what are we gonna do? And of course, who comes along but Kuroto. Dan Kuroto. Dan the man, Carlos Dangerous Kuroto. Dangerous Zombie Kuroto. Just every nickname you can think of. He says, well, if you let me out, I can make a cheat code for you to get in to at least that stage. Only if you let me out, though. Of course, they let him out. And it results in Dan giving one of his best fucking performances in the entire show. Like, holy shit, this man is perfect, and I hope he comes back for more shows, because my god, it's fucking funny. Like, this guy's great. This guy is legitimately just perfect. I will watch anything with him at this point. So, whatever. So, all the three riders are in, and they're fighting Krondeus. So, they basically just defeat Krondeus. It's funny. I thought to myself, why is Taiga using Bang Bang simulations and not just using Kronos again? Because, to me, obviously Kronos is stronger than Bang Bang simulations. So why isn't he using Bang Bang? Why is he using Bang Bang simulations? I don't know. That's just one of those things that kind of went into my mind. Like, that's a bit strange, but whatever. So they all fight. Kronos is defeat, but no, Krondeus, I'm sorry, is defeat, and that's really about it for him, or so we think. Because remember, he's the final boss, And final bosses never have just one phase. And this is true. He has more than one phase. Now, what is that second phase? Everyone who's contaminated by the game juice virus turns into Bugster Mooks. Yes, that is including Kiria. They are all Bugster Mooks now. Well, shit. And while this is happening, we have Pallet basically like contemplating to himself like, well, shit, what do I do? I mean, I want to kind of atone for all this bullshit that I've done. So what do I do? And Poppy's just like, seriously, every time they try to make Poppy serious, especially in that fucking costume, I can't take it seriously. I mean, I understand that that's just the way they make it, so they can't change it now, but I just can't take her seriously. It's just weird. But whatever. So, they both see all these patients turning into Bugsters. They're like, shit. And that's essentially where the episode ends. Well, actually, no, I can just call him Game Deuce now. Turns into his final form, this big old fucking CGI monstrosity, and that's where it ends. And of course, we also see the preview. Poppy's gonna do something. She might die or something. I don't know. And that's really about it. This is a fun episode. Again, this is one of those episodes that it feels a lot shorter than it obviously is, because all these episodes are obviously like 22 to 24 minutes long. This one felt a lot shorter, and that's a good thing though. When something goes by really fast, that's obviously means you're just enjoying it. It's just like, whoa, yeah. Like, this was great. This was actually really fun. What's gonna happen in the next episode? Well, we'll just see. So, if you like what you saw, heard, or experienced on the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm Adrian from the PODCASTU, and I will see you all next week. Bye bye.